Going to Disney World is usually an expensive undertaking, but it doesn't always have to be. Whether it's buying your tickets, dining at Disney, or when you go, there are many ways to cut some of the cost of going to visit with the mouse. I'm the Park Dad, and this is my guide to saving money at Disney World. I've seen X posts which say there are three classes of society: people who have been to Disney World, people who've never been to Disney World, and people who go to Disney every year. To a lot of you, it probably sounds like it's the ultra-rich going to Disney every year, which is true in some cases. But I hope after this video, you'll find that Disney is more available than you think. Traveling is a game, and you have to learn the rules and do your homework if you want to win. My son and I have a tradition of going to Disney World every spring break and fall break, and I promise you we are not rich, nor am I maxing out my credit cards to pull this off. You can make your vacation to Disney as expensive or as cheap as you desire, depending on what kind of traveler you are and how you plan. I've tried to focus on 4 different categories where you can try to shave some of the costs of going to Disney World and hopefully avoid liquidating your children's college funds. This is part 1 of a 4-part series. Be sure to watch each part for money-saving tips. Tickets. My first piece of advice? Plan your trip now. With increased competition from Universal Studios, Disney has been cutting prices on lots of things, including tickets to Disney World. As of now, Disney has reduced their ticket prices. There's even a half-price sale for kids aged 3 to 9 if you visit the park between May 27 to September 20, 2025. Typically, competition is good for the consumer, and Disney has realized it needs to be more competitive with Universal. Now, in case you're planning your trip outside of those dates, there are things to consider before you splurge on buying your tickets. There are strategies for saving money on your tickets. Do you have membership to AAA? Currently, they offer discounts for their members to buy tickets to both Disney World and Disneyland. Buying your tickets there will save you a few bucks, even if it's just $3 per day per person. A family of 4 can save $60 for the trip. While that may not feel like much, it's enough to buy a free lunch for the family at one of Disney's quick service restaurants. Also, you can buy third-party tickets at discount as well. The best rated seller for these is Undercover Tourist. They are authorized by Disney to sell tickets to the parks. Check undercovertourist.com and see if you can find a cheaper price. Okay, so the best way to save money on tickets is to be a Florida resident. Now, you have to have an actual residence in Florida and be able to prove this. You can't just grin and say you live in Florida. If you've just moved to Florida, even temporarily, getting an annual pass might be a great way to take some trips to Disney. Plus, pass holders currently get a 20% discount on merchandise and on some dining. That works out to $5 off every $25 you spend. So if you're planning to gear up on Disney souvenirs, you can save some money. Also, pass holders don't have to pay for parking at the parks. Assuming a 5-day trip to the parks, this is a savings of $150. Outside the state of Florida, targeting when you go is a better strategy. You can shop deals on DisneyWorld.com and find great deals. For those of you who aren't obsessed with theme park news, Universal is opening a brand new theme park, and it has gotten a lot of attention. Because of this, Disney is giving great deals that you can take advantage of. You can use Disney's discounts to make your trip less expensive if you plan it out and don't just dive in. Here's an example of how you can make this work for you. Let's assume you want to visit to Disney and visit all 4 of their theme parks. Currently, Disney is offering a discounted 3-day visit to the parks for $89 a day. The catch is this doesn't include the Magic Kingdom. Instead, you can visit Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Disney's Hollywood Studios. So rather than buying the 4-day block of tickets at $120 per day, buy a 1-day ticket to use at Magic Kingdom individually, and then buy the 3-day package for the other parks. If you do this strategy, you should come out ahead. At the best price, the 4-day package will cost you $480 per person, but my strategy reduces that to $416, saving you $64 per person. For a family of 4, that's $256 saved right there. The pricing I mentioned doesn't account for taxes and any potential fees, so bear that in mind before you go shopping. Also, the longer you stay, the less expensive the tickets become. For example, if you buy up to 10 days worth at a time, the cost drops to $63 per day. This will be half the cost of an Incredipass, and you'll have about 2 weeks at the parks. $630 a person is a great deal, and you should be able to satisfy every Disney need in that amount of time. This may sound extreme, but if you're in Florida for work or an extended family trip, why not take advantage of the location and get your fill of Disney? I had one friend that had to work in Orlando for 6 weeks, so she wound up buying an annual pass and visited the parks almost every day. Then for the rest of the year, if she wanted to go to Disney, she only had to pay for airfare and hotels. My next suggestion for getting into the parks cheaper is to shop the box stores. Costco and Sam's Club sometimes have deals for getting discounts to Disney. As of this recording, Costco offers discounts on vacation packages. I don't see one for Sam's Club, but they do offer discounts on Disney gift cards. You can purchase these and use the discounted gift cards to purchase your tickets or save them to use in the parks. I also utilize Sam's Club for buying gas when I'm driving to Disney. I search for clubs along the way with gas stations and can sometimes save 10 cents a gallon. Round trip, I drive more than 1,000 miles, so this helps with the cost. I know that's not necessarily Disney advice, but this video is about saving money, and every little bit helps. Currently, a $500 gift card at Sam's Club costs $485, saving of $15. Speaking of gift cards, here's a Park Dad tip. Do your friends and family consider you hard to shop for at Christmas or on your birthday? Throw them a bone and ask for Disney gift cards. If you're saving up for that once-in-a-lifetime trip to Disney in a year or so, get a few people to give you gift cards that you're actually going to use. Imagine what you could do with a handful of these. That's all for part 1. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Did I leave out your favorite way to get cheaper tickets? Leave a comment and let us know your trick. Keep checking back. Part 2 should be out pretty soon. If you're dying for Disney content still, you can watch my other video, Surviving Disney. Until next time, go have a new adventure.